They're falling for you hard, but the fear of what might happen if they confess keeps them from speaking up, leaving their love unspoken but ever present. Their heart beats a little faster whenever they think of you, but the fear of ruining what you have keeps them from admitting how much they've fallen for you. They're deeply in love with you, but the fear of being vulnerable, of risking what you share, keeps them from speaking the words that would reveal their heart. Every moment with you is a battle between their growing feelings and the fear of what might happen if they let you know just how much you mean to them. Their love for you is a secret they hold close to their heart, not because they want to, but because they're terrified that revealing it might change everything. They're scared that if they tell you how they feel, it might push you away, so they keep their love hidden, hoping that one day they'll find the courage to speak up. They've fallen deeply in love with you, but the fear of rejection, of vulnerability, of losing what you have, keeps them from confessing their true feelings. Their heart aches to tell you the truth, but the fear of your reaction, the fear of losing what you have, keeps them from expressing their deepest feelings. They're falling for you more with each passing day, but the fear of losing what you share keeps them from revealing the emotions that are growing inside. They've written countless confessions in their mind, but the fear of saying it out loud paralyzes them, leaving their love hidden behind a mask of composure. Their feelings for you have grown beyond what they ever expected, but they're afraid that admitting these emotions might complicate the beautiful connection you share. They can't imagine their life without you, yet the thought of telling you how they truly feel sends shivers down their spine, so they keep their love hidden. Their love for you has grown stronger every day, but the fear of rejection, of vulnerability, of change keeps them from confessing their deepest emotions. They want to tell you how much you mean to them, but the fear of what might happen if they do keeps them silent, loving you quietly from a distance. Their heart races every time you're near, but the fear of rejection, of vulnerability, of losing what you have, keeps them from confessing their love. They've fallen for you hard, but the fear of how you might react, of what might change, keeps them from telling you the truth that's burning inside them. Their love for you is like a silent symphony, beautiful but unheard, because the fear of losing you if they speak up is too great to bear. They're scared that if they reveal how much they've fallen for you, it might change everything, so they keep their love hidden, afraid of the consequences. Their heart is full of unspoken words, feelings too strong to ignore, yet too scary to confess. They're falling hard for you, but fear keeps them silent. They wish they could tell you how much they care, but the fear of rejection, of vulnerability, of being hurt, keeps them from revealing the depth of their love. They've fallen for you in ways they never thought possible, but they're terrified that admitting their feelings might change everything, so they stay silent. Their love for you is deep and strong, but the fear of losing what you have, of being vulnerable, of facing rejection, keeps them from speaking the truth. They're falling for you more each day, but the fear of what might happen if they confess keeps them from telling you, leaving their love unspoken but ever present. Their heart is full of love for you, but the fear of vulnerability, of rejection, of losing what you have keeps them from admitting their true feelings. They've fallen for you in ways they never expected, but the fear of the unknown, of how you might react, keeps them from telling you the truth. They're scared that if they reveal how much they've fallen for you, it might push you away, so they keep their love hidden, hoping you'll understand without words. Their love for you is a secret they guard fiercely, not because they don't want to share it, but because they're afraid that revealing it might change everything. They've fallen deeply in love with you, but the fear of rejection, of losing what you have, of vulnerability, keeps them from confessing their feelings. They're falling for you hard, but the fear of what might happen if they confess keeps them from speaking up, leaving their love unspoken but ever present. Their heart beats faster every time they think of you, but the fear of ruining what you have keeps them from admitting how much they've fallen for you. They're deeply in love with you, but the fear of being vulnerable, of risking what you share, keeps them from speaking the words that would reveal their heart. Every time they look into your eyes, they feel the walls they've built around their heart start to crumble, but the fear of vulnerability keeps them from letting you see the depth of their emotions. Their heart races whenever you're near, a silent confession of their growing feelings that they desperately try to hide, afraid that if they let go, they might lose themselves completely in you. They catch themselves thinking about you at the most unexpected moments, and with each passing day, the realization that they're falling for you becomes harder to ignore, yet fear keeps them silent. There's a longing in their soul that aches for you, but the thought of laying their heart bare terrifies them more than you can imagine. They care too much about you to risk the pain of rejection. When they think of you, their heart fills with a warmth they've never felt before, but they're afraid that if they reveal their true feelings, they'll lose the friendship that means so much to them. They're torn between the overwhelming desire to tell you how deeply they've fallen for you and the fear that confessing these emotions might push you away forever. Every time they try to muster the courage to tell you the truth, their mind races with what ifs, paralyzing them with the fear that the love they feel might not be returned in the way they hope. The closer they get to you, the harder it becomes to deny the emotions that have been building inside. Yet they stay silent, fearing that the truth might change everything between you. They've never been this scared to share their heart with someone, but with you, the stakes are higher. The fear of losing you by speaking the truth keeps them locked in an emotional limbo. Their feelings for you have grown beyond what they ever expected, but they're afraid that if they show you the depth of their emotions, they might ruin the beautiful connection you already share. They wake up every day with thoughts of you lingering in their mind, but the fear of rejection silences them, leaving their love unspoken, hidden behind friendly smiles and casual words. Their heart aches to tell you how much you mean to them, but the fear of being vulnerable and exposed stops them from saying the words that could change everything. They've fallen for you in ways they never thought possible, but they're terrified that admitting these feelings might complicate things between you, so they keep their emotions bottled up inside. You bring out a side of them they've never shown anyone, a side that yearns for connection, love, and trust. but the fear of losing you keeps them from revealing the depth of their feelings. They've spent countless nights imagining a future with you, yet every time they try to express their feelings, fear holds them back, leaving their love hidden in the shadows of their heart. Their love for you is like a secret garden, carefully tended but never shown to the world, because they're afraid that exposing it might lead to heartbreak they aren't ready to face. They're deeply in love with you, but the fear of saying it out loud keeps them in a constant battle between their head and their heart, unsure of how to move forward. You have become the person they can't stop thinking about, but fear keeps them from showing just how deeply they've fallen, worried that you might not feel the same way. They've fallen for you so hard that it scares them. The fear of vulnerability, of rejection, of losing you, it all keeps them from admitting the depth of their love. Their heart beats a little faster every time you're near, a silent confession of feelings they're too afraid to voice, fearing that their love might not be returned. They're terrified of how deeply they've fallen for you, and the thought of revealing their feelings makes them anxious, so they stay silent, hoping you'll somehow see the truth in their actions. Every moment with you is a reminder of the love they're too afraid to admit. The fear of losing what you have keeps them from expressing the depth of their emotions. They've written countless confessions in their mind, but the fear of saying it out loud paralyzes them, leaving their heart's deepest desires hidden beneath a mask of composure. The love they feel for you is overwhelming, but they're scared that if they let their guard down, they might lose the precious connection you share, so they keep their feelings locked away. Their heart is full of unspoken words, feelings too strong to ignore, yet too scary to confess. They're falling hard for you, but the fear of the unknown holds them back. They see a future with you that feels so right, but the fear of losing what you have now keeps them from taking the next step, leaving their love unspoken.